Hello, everybody. That's The Awakening by Patrick Particos. Pretty good song. Welcome back. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing bite model training. We are watching Elite videos. This video is from 2020. The height of the pandemic. The height of the heyday with paparazzi. And yes, I'm eating my finger foods. So let's get this party started.
Team training for another team, and every time I do that, I get all fired up, and I just want to talk to my team. So that's what we're doing. I wasn't talking about the subject, but still. So let's see if I'm on my phone. Let's make sure I'm on the right place. Sit down here, y'all. Hi Ashley. Hi Sarah.
My biggest pet peeve is that they go live, and it takes 5 minutes for them to get started. So I'm going forward 30 seconds at a time until she actually starts talking.
Can somebody please share this into...
Because she hasn't done anything.
So, share this to your group pages, share this to your chat. Share it to my group chat, please. So, let's talk inventory, y'all. Because I feel like you're either over here with your inventory, or you're over here with your inventory. Y'all are like, you're like on opposite sides, and you guys should be in the middle. Some of you might be in the middle, but a lot of you are like, over here. Okay?
Okay. Inventory. You shouldn't have excess inventory. Okay? It's just not a good idea. Okay? You should not have more inventory than you can reasonably sell. It even says so in the policies and procedures that paparazzi gives out to you guys. But let's hear what she has to say about it.
I'm going to shut the comments off because I get really distracted. So just don't comment, because last time I did this, it didn't catch the comments up for me. It started me where I swiped back at. So FYI there. So if you have questions, comments, concerns, say them when I swipe the comments back. Okay, so some of you are over here with inventory, and some of you are over here with inventory. And I'm trying to see how I can figure out how to get you guys both in the middle. Okay? So some of you are over here. You are pouring every single dollar into inventory, okay? You are using your personal money. You are reinvesting your sales. You are doing everything, okay? To an extreme to where it might not be successful for you guys. And it's okay, put it this way. It will be successful for you if you have the mindset you'll do whatever it takes to sell that jewelry. Okay?
How many of us, raise your hand, leave a comment in the video down below. How many of us had the mindset to try and sell all of this? We just didn't have the shoppers. We didn't have the following on social media. And no matter how many Facebook ads we put out, no matter how many times we went live, we still had more inventory than we could reasonably sell. So, what is the main purpose of inventory? The purpose of inventory is to provide a buffer between production and sales, smoothing out the flow of goods and ensuring that products are available when customers order them. To achieve this goal, companies must carefully manage their inventory levels. Investing in an appropriate system is necessary. What are the two main tasks of inventory? Basically, the distinction comes down to this. Inventory control is all about keeping your inventory sorted, scanned, and organized. Inventory replenishment is about keeping the right levels of inventory, so you never have too much and you never have too little at any given time. What are the three main objectives of inventory control? To optimize various costs indulged with inventories like purchase cost, a carrying cost. A carrying cost is what I call dead money. And as you can see, there's a wall of dead money behind her. Okay? And storage cost. To keep material costs under control, they need to contribute to reducing the cost of production. Where the hell did you come from, Ladybug? Sorry, a ladybug just landed on me, just scared me to death. So yeah, there's a ladybug here right now. To minimize the loss through deterioration, pilferages, wastages, and damages. Okay? So this is a big thing. Inventory. If you have more inventory, it doesn't mean you're successful. Okay? If you do not have your inventory under control, you're doing it wrong. So that's what I wanted to start off with. Now I want to hear what she has to say and red flag this. Okay?
It'll be successful for you, okay? If you don't have that mindset and you don't have the bigger picture in your head, this will not be successful for you. Because you're going to pour everything into this, and then 3 months down the line, you guys need to go search in the search bar. Number one reason people fail/quit, okay? This pertains kind of to that. This part does. You pour everything into it, you pour your personal money into it, you're reinvesting every single penny, and then 6 months down the line, you are choosing to do this with your business, okay? No one has asked you to do that. You're choosing to do that with your business, and you're like, I got all this jewelry and I can't sell it yet. You've never really focused on selling it. You got all this jewelry and you are selling it, or whatever it may be, but in your head, you're not making any money. That's because you chose to do that, guys. You guys did that. You guys did that to yourself, okay? I want you guys to make money.
Okay, so I'm going to show other videos during this series with this particular person. She tells you that you chose to do this. I'm going to show her inventory loading contests in future videos. So, they chose to do this because of contests she was running. So, you can't put the blame back on them when you, I think, are one of the people solely responsible for them inventory loading.
You need to back it up to the middle a little bit, okay? The middle person rolls their money, okay? They sign up with the whatever kit. They take that money, they forget about it for a minute. They roll that money into their business until they build an inventory. It might be 3 months for you, it might be 6 months for you, it might be a year for you, okay? Once they built their inventory.
And what I want to know is, what business degree from college did she get, if any? I'm curious. I mean, David's over there rolling his eyes, but yeah, I'm curious.
They take a profit. If they're a smart business owner, they're going to take a profit and still take the profit and reinvest in the business in other ways, such as a Rolo label printer, such as pegboards, such as other ways, okay? And then they're going to start taking their profit and start paying themselves, okay? You want to get paid before that, y'all?
Those are expenses for having a business that you can get canceled for at any time. I need to go over and throw some stuff away, like the ladybug I just crushed. All right, I'm back with a fresh cup of coffee.
This is my personal opinion. You want to get paid for that, start recruiting people, okay? That's residual income.
It's not residual income. Residual income is not recruit people and have them load up on inventory. That is not residual income. I know I've said this before, but residual income is interest earned on savings. A home that you've purchased and paid for in full and you rent it out and you get a rent check every month. That is residual income. Living off of stock portfolio, interest and dividends, that is residual income. Royalties from a book, that is residual income. If you are a huge YouTube creator and people watch your past content, content that you did 2-3 years ago and you earn a little bit of ad revenue from that, that is residual income. However, you have to continue to work to stay in front of people so they watch your old content so you continue to get income. It's work. It's not easy. And it takes time. And if you're getting paid for your time, great. So, I'm just going to throw this out here, you guys. I don't make a lot off of YouTube. I've been doing this as a passion project for years. But here's the deal. When she says residual income like this, I just want to smack her and say, girl, go back to college. Go learn Business 101 concepts and principles.
People, you build a team that's residual income, okay? Or sell directly through your personal website, your paparazzi website, whatever it may be. That'll go on your commission.
But it will only go on your commission if you earn X number of dollars within that time frame. And you have to be a star consultant to get that from paparazzi. You failed to mention those 2 points, those 2 facts.
So people over here are too extreme. end up failing and quitting and not seeing the big picture, because they're throwing everything at this and they're not seeing a return. Well, you're choosing to do that, okay? People in the middle, they got it figured out. They have an inventory built. They're taking a profit now at this point, at whatever point they may be at. And they're seeing the green, okay? They're taking a profit. Instead of taking a profit of $50, they reinvest it for X amount of months. So now they're taking a profit of hundreds and thousands of dollars, okay?
Can you prove that? You're making income disclosure things, but can you prove that? From what the layman man is doing, from what the average star consultant is doing? Can you prove that? No, you can't.
Can't have what you don't have. Can't sell what you don't have. Okay, now we have the people over here, and these people really concern me. These people have a following. They have customers. They have 20, 30, 40, 50 viewers. Yet, they started taking a profit too soon, and they don't have an inventory. If somebody called them to do a big event at a state fair, they would not have enough inventory to provide for that event.
This is 2020 when this is being recorded. Okay? State fairs didn't happen in 2020. Big events didn't happen in 2020. So if they're making and turning a profit and they direct their customers, who they have a huge following, and they direct those customers to go to the replicated website to buy inventory for themselves, then yes, they have it figured out. And they haven't figured out that they don't need to have inventory to have customers. They can just direct them to the paparazzi website and let paparazzi deal with the logistics of it all. That's actually smart. So the only reason she's saying this is because the person who has 40, 50 followers and they don't have the inventory to go with those followers is because she's not making money off of them. And she wants them to have an inventory so she can make more money off of them.
That is a problem, okay? They don't have old stuff to mix with new. They don't have,
You shouldn't have old stuff to mix with new, because the old stuff falls out of style, and you don't want to have a wall of dead money, and you do not want to carry an inventory because it's taking away from your true profit margin. So again, honey, I don't think you know anything about business, and I would not be taking business advice from this elite. Okay? I just wouldn't. Because one, she doesn't have the credentials to back up what she's saying, besides the fact that she recruited a huge team, ran contests, and promoted inventory loading.
They don't have 15 pairs of fringe earrings. They don't have 5 different pairs of CB earrings.
Who cares?
When they get a new CB earring, they can be like, oh, you new customer, you like CB earrings? Look at all my CBs. I'll show you all of them, okay? They're not buying enough. They're not buying enough quantities. They're not buying enough in general, okay? These people are the people I'm worried about. If you think you fall in this category, I think you should stop.
They buy enough to sell what they need to sell to pay their bills, and they reinvest exactly what they need to reinvest to continue to sell. They don't need to buy more than they may not reasonably sell. These people that you're talking about right now, have it figured out. And they're following the policy and procedures because they're buying enough to sell it, and they're selling more than 70% of what they're buying, which means they are not carrying an inventory, and they are not an FTC violation like I was. Yeah, I was. And so is she. Look at the wall behind her.
Stop what you're doing and start not taking a profit from your business, or take a smaller profit and reinvest into your business for a little bit so you can build that inventory up, because you messed up and you took a profit too early, okay? You stole from your business too early.
You don't own a fucking business.
And now you are struggling box to box, okay? You have viewers, you have customers, you have sales, but you can have so much more sales. I've been asked, how can you sell $3,000 in a week? Because I have $3,000 worth of jewelry, okay? I have way more than that.
Yeah, you do. And if you go to her website, she has a shit ton. And yeah, she may be selling $3,000 worth of jewelry each week, so she says. But she's also buying way more than she has ever reasonably been able to sell.
Thousands and thousands of dollars of jewelry. If you don't have that, even if you have the same amount of viewers I have, I'm going to sell more than you, because because I have more jewelry than you. And that doesn't mean you need to take a loan out.
Not necessarily.
Your personal money. That just means you need to stop taking profit for a minute, girlfriend, and reevaluate your business and reinvest back into your business.
No, don't.
So, if you were that person who took a profit too early, I say stop right now, start reinvesting 100% again, okay? And rebuild your inventory up, okay? And this is saying this, I'm saying this because I've done this. I've done it, and it works. At any point in my business where I feel like, I think, like when I moved, okay, when I was in the house, I had so much inventory that I was like, this is crazy, I just have too much stuff. Like, it was like giving me anxiety. When I moved to a bigger space, I was like, I have more room for inventory now. I'm going to stop taking a profit for a minute. I'm going to reinvest 100% because I have a larger space now.
And now I wonder, because things have slowed down so much with paparazzi, and the people that have left paparazzi and the people that are in paparazzi who used to get six-figure checks very early on in the fiscal year, they're getting it, let's see, June, July, August, September, October. They're getting it 5 months after the fact. Things are slowing down. Yeah. And the other thing is even you didn't reach pink diamond seller status. So I'm hoping that you, the person talking that you guys can't see, but I'm sure you know the voice, I'm hoping that you are focusing on selling all the excess inventory you have.
Might not even be space, guys. You can make it work in a small space. Trust and believe, okay?
Yeah, trust and believe.
But I was like, you know what? I'm going to revamp my inventory. I'm going to stop what I'm doing. I'm going to reinvest 100% because then instead of, selling 50 pieces and buying 50 to replace it and maintaining inventory, I'm going to sell 50 pieces and buy like 100 pieces or 75 or whatever it may be. I'm not doing the math right now. To like grow my inventory, okay? So that is what you guys need to start doing, okay? So the people over here, y'all need to bring it back to the middle. People over here, you need to bring it back to the middle because we're all on different pages here, and I feel like there's some kind of like confusion of what you should be doing. At the end of the day, this is your business. You should treat it like a business. The more you treat it like a business, the more you get business results. If you're not into this for a business, then you can disregard this whole talk because you don't really care if you make money, right? If you're not in this for a business, it doesn't matter what level business. If you want to make money, this talk isn't for you because you want to do it as a hobby. And if people want to do it as a hobby, that's fine, girlfriend. Like, they're not concerned with making money. They're doing it for fun. So.
And that's how it was sold to them. To sign up for the discount and to do it for fun once in a while. That's how it's pitched to almost 95% of the people that join this company. Flexible hours, work from home, enjoy for the discount. In fact, a good portion of people who were paparazzi consultants who have told me their story, they were told to join just for the discount. Yeah. You want to join for the discount? The discount was only $2.25, but you had to pay $99 to get that discount. And then to get your money back, on that discount basis, to get back your $99, how much would you have to buy to save for that discount? Oh, that's a good idea for a video. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to start making notes.
You're doing fun, which, it's fun too, but you know what I mean? If you're doing it for strictly fun, then I guess this song doesn't pertain to you, okay? This pertains to people who want to do this as a business. This pertains to people who have 30, 40 viewers, and you have 4 of a hot earring, and I'm like, why are you not buying more? Why are you not buying more? And it's not because they're not selling, guys. They're selling. They're selling. I see them. I see you guys. If you think I'm talking to you, I probably am. You're not. You did it. You messed up. It's okay. But you need to start. You need to. All right. Like.
This is a public shaming bite model. This is very much on the bite model spectrum. If you think I'm talking to you, then you're right. I am. So you're being guilted and shamed for not buying enough inventory. That is very Steve Hassan's bite model. Behavior control, emotional control. Okay? Yeah.
Guys, I used to do the same thing, guys. But I did it very early. When I first started paparazzi, I was selling out of everything. Like, selling. And I went to Melissa and I'm like, I'm doing so good. Like, I don't have any jewelry right now. And she's like, that's not good, Crystal. What if somebody, wants to come shop
So, yeah, somebody manipulated and controlled her into thinking that she had to have inventory. So she started building an inventory, and now she's doing the same thing. Do you see the trickle-down effect with all of this? Do you guys see the emotional and manipulation control that goes on in multi-level marketing companies? This is just paparazzi, okay? But the emotional and manipulation control that goes on started way back in 2012 with this book that Misty Kirby herself is the author of. Okay? It started with this book. And then I don't know who her upline is, but yeah, they told her she needed to build an inventory. Why? Why do you need inventory? You don't.
He's selling so much more. As soon as I started putting more into my business and like not taking my profit and rolling everything back into my business exploded. Okay, my PV was higher. My LP goals were higher. And my sales were better. Okay, and then instead of taking $100 profit, I was taking $1,000 profit. Okay, thousands of dollars of profit.
Again, prove it.
Month, okay, so that is my little homework for you. I want you guys to reevaluate your business. I want you to look at the numbers. Also, if you guys have one bank account for your personal and your business, you're doing it wrong, okay? Because you don't know what you're spending, what you're not spending. You don't know if you're putting back in what you need to put back in. Some of you may even be doing something worse. Instead of buying 50, selling 50, you have all your money jumbled together, so you're selling 50, buying 30, and you're decreasing your inventory. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We need to maintain, buy 50, sell 50, buy 50, sell 50. Or we need to be growing it, okay, depending on the level of business we're at. Some of you, if you're, say you did grow your inventory, you're like, this is all I need right now, okay, this is like good. I don't have that many customers, that's all I need right now, okay. Start taking your profit, that's fine, if that's what you want to do. You start blowing up and you start having customers, you need to stop taking that freaking profit right now.
I'm just going to do some ASMR reading from the book about inventory. Having enough inventory is one of the most important aspects of having a successful paparazzi business. The more selection you have, the more likely you are to appeal to a larger array of people. When talking about quantity of inventory, one should have on hand, remember, the more the better, within reason. Having too little inventory can be detrimental, as your selection will not be wide enough for people to find something to get excited about. With the latest drop of inventory, there's nothing to get excited about. Okay? When purchasing large amounts of inventory, ensure that you have the proper space and technique adequate to display the inventory you will be getting. There is no harm in starting small. However, starting with fewer than 100 pieces makes it difficult to get started. When you sell through your first 25 pieces, begin to build your inventory slowly by taking all the revenue from those pieces and purchasing 50 new pieces. Well, the math isn't math in there, Misty Kirby, but of course, you're telling them to buy more than they have money to buy. By reinvesting your revenue and sales into building inventory, you will build a selection that will appeal to many additional customers. And you will find that your average customer purchase size will be much larger as more of your customers find items that excite them. Yeah, it's all about exciting new things. As you start to sell your inventory, ensure that you are replenishing your inventory often. Paparazzi changes their inventory with different styles, fashions, and trends regularly. Yeah, like 260 days a year, if not more. In fact, I did the math, and with all the regular changes, 438 new release drops and other things happen at paparazzi.com every single year. There's 438 opportunities to inventory load. All right, so let's keep going. I'm going to put the microphone down. Let's see. Part of the appeal of paparazzi to your customers will be the ability to find something new. In order to do that, you will need to have something new at each party. Don't wait until most of your inventory is gone before you replenish what has already been sold. If you do, you will find a business that may slow and eventually stall. Having your party invitations new inventory can be thrilling and exciting and a way to increase your attendance. When selecting what new types of inventory to purchase, be mindful of your personal taste and branch out beyond what you would wear. Remember that fashion is something that appeals to the individual and is different for everyone. Not everyone who comes to your party will want to wear what you want to wear, and you will not want to wear everything that they will want to wear. So don't be afraid to stock inventory that you would never consider wearing, because you will have someone who will be able to pull off a different look than you. And as a general rule, you would probably wear everything and that you are stocking, and that you would not have a wide enough selection or extremely broad taste. What you may not look good on one woman may look remarkable on another. When ordering inventory, plan in advance. Paparazzi processes all their inventory orders within 2 to 3 business days, depending on the season. Depending on your location, it could take 3 to 5 more business days to get it. So, as a general rule, plan ahead. So, even paparazzi is telling you how to build a business, but then when you go through the policy and procedures, there is no business. There's no franchise opportunities. You don't own jack shit. And if you join just to get the discount and you spent $99 on a starter kit to get the discount and the 35 pieces of jewelry, to break even on the savings alone, I did the math, you would need to buy 48 pieces of jewelry to break even. And then to keep your consultant status, you would need to buy 2 more just to be active for a rolling 12-month period. It's not worth it. It just isn't. We'll finish this tomorrow. I can't handle too much of her in one sitting, so I'm going to take a break. So thank you to my members for being here and supporting my little small business. No, I'm kidding. Thank you for supporting this channel and the content I create. I'm so grateful that you are here, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Oh my God, I hope I did that right.